AITA for not giving the mother of my dead husband's child his possessions? Me, 30F, and my husband got married when we were 25 after 6 years. He passed away in an accident in April. A few weeks before the accident, I found out that he had a one-night stand with a woman who he works with. When he died, I hadn't decided yet what was going to happen in our relationship. We entered counseling and were still living together, but obviously it was hectic. As I wasn't sure if we were going to divorce, I decided not to tell our families and only confided in a few close friends and my therapist. I didn't want opinions from everyone. I also didn't tell his family when he died, there was no reason to. A few weeks ago, the affair partner reached out to me. She's 5 months pregnant and preparing to raise the baby. She wanted me to tell his family because she wants her child to have a relationship with his family and be connected to his culture. I said I wouldn't do this and simply passed along their contact information. Shit hit the fan. I am close with his brothers and I thought that they were going to raise him from the dead and kill him again, apologies for the dark humor. They're coming around to the idea of having a relationship with the baby, but I do not want to, nor has the mother offered, which is fine. The mother has gotten back in touch with me to ask for some of my husband's possessions. She wants his clothes, his books, his record collection, and bizarrely his wedding ring. For the baby to feel connected to its father. I've made it very clear to her that I will be giving her nothing of the sort. His parents and brother have some of his stuff and she can access things like that through them. She kept pushing and I lost my temper and called her an outrageous bitch who should find some shame. I wouldn't be opposed to passing some of the stuff along to the child via my in-laws when they're older and can appreciate it. Not the wedding ring, which was the worst request IMO, but other sentimental stuff. I've also retained a lawyer to look into whether I owe the child any money legally from my husband's passing. If I don't, I may set up a trust fund for them when they're an adult with his money because I really don't need it and that seems fair. I just do not want to give this woman all I have left of my husband. I really do not trust her with any of it. Obviously she thinks I'm a bitter raging monster bitch and an asshole and my in-laws are divided. My in-laws are largely supportive but some think that I need to give some of his stuff to her and the baby. Some of his brothers have told me that they're sympathetic but that I'm behaving like an asshole and a baby by not cooperating for the sake of the child. I'm unsure whether the complicated grief is clouding my judgment. ETA, my in-laws are getting a paternity test when the baby is born. This was the first thing they asked. However, the scans and due date line up perfectly when the affair occurred, so I think it is more than likely true, so we are preparing for this.